I want to talk a little bit about a cool device that I found for drilling the shelf pin holes. This is the sidewall of a bookcase, and as we all know, we have these pins that go in here that support the shelves. And the question is, well, how do you make these holes all nice and straight and at the right spacing and at the right distance away from where your your bookcase is supposed to go? So I've tried several things, and this is the best one that I found. This is a going make drilling jig for shelf pins. This is really great, and I'll tell you why about it. It's very thick steel. It's got airplanes flying by and everything. I designed that so that they'd fly by while I'm trying to talk. Okay. So it's interesting that a lot of these shelf pin jigs are in millimeters. Some of them are in inches, but this is in millimeters. These are 32 millimeters apart, which is a 1.7/16 or something like that apart. And what it does, it has these nice indexing pins here, and when you want to put the holes in your shelf, you go ahead and index it against the end here, and you move it up to a set piece that starts your hole pattern, which is clamped down to the shelf itself. And then what you can do is just drill like that, and it drills the hole. And then what you'll need to do is you should put this indexing pin in here, and then drill your other hole down here. Those holes are already drilled, by the way, and index here, and then tap them in with a hammer a little bit, just ever so slightly, and then drill your other holes. Why do you use these? This only comes with one of these, but I have two of these so that I could get two pins and also stack them if I wanted, stack the brackets if I wanted to. But what you do, how you use it when you're starting to drill or drilling your second holes, you come here like this and you index on the hole, and that pretty much locks it in place. And don't try and hold this down by hand when you're doing this, when you're drilling all these other holes. You want to come up here to this last hole, and you drill that hole like that, and then you want to tap it in, and that locks it in place pretty good. So that eliminates the movement that happens with your hand. Believe me, there's no way you're going to be able to press down to get all of these in perfect alignment by hand. It makes a really clean hole, especially with a brand new bit. One thing I found about these is that it's very important to get a jig where these collar pieces or these screw drill guides, bushings, bottom out really pretty much close to the flush with the guide itself. I've tried some other jigs. One of them was from Rockler that was really basically crappy. It's a plastic jig, and it has the holes, the guide holes, and you use a special bit, a self-centering bit. But the problem is, since it's plastic, the drill cuttings come up underneath the plastic, and they move the plastic up, and they get stuck, and they rip out the hole. It's really pretty crummy. Also, it's hard to control your dimensions. But anyway, on this, I just thought I'd show you. It's really good. The set screw is a 3mm set screw, and I'm using 3/4 inch veneer oak plywood, and so you want to set the tip 1 inches past the bottom of the drill collar. So that's 1 inches, and that makes a nice hole for your shelf pin. Fits in very nicely there.